Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO video. Today, SDCC officially kicks off and LEGO has come out swinging. They have revealed a ton of fall sets here, releasing different days, September, October. There's so much to go through. It's also review season, so I cannot make all these individual videos for these different sets. So there are time codes and chapters if you want to hop around to the different things that interest you. Some of these have leaked for a while and I just haven't been able to talk about them, but now that they're officially revealed, I can share my thoughts and share them with you. So let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at these sets. So let's start here with probably the biggest surprise, I think, for me personally that I really love. This is the new Super Mario set. It's set number 71438. It has 1,215 pieces. It is Super Mario World, Mario, and Yoshi. This is going to be retailing for, I believe, $129.99 USD. And set's going to be releasing on October the 1st. I feel like every time I've heard about a Mario D2C, I've just like sort of written it off of like, oh, who cares? I remember thinking the same thing about Brick Built Bowser, and then that's one of my favorite sets of all time. Then the Piranha Plant, like, and then that was really great too. And then this, I didn't even bother doing a video. It was 2D Mario and Yoshi, but oh my goodness, this thing's so cool. First of all, the design of this, just from that standpoint, the colors and everything here just lend themselves so well to this. I think it looks great. And then there's a play feature here, which I'm personally just blown away by. I'm not sure exactly how everything works, but I know for sure that there is the crank down below, and you turn that and it'll actually move Yoshi and Mario's legs, make them waddle back and forth there, and then also the cape moves a little bit there too as Yoshi's running. But then there's another play feature, and I'm not sure how this is activated, but I think, again, I'm not sure. There looks like there's something there for you to grab onto, but Yoshi's tongue can actually stick out, go ba-ding, like that is so cool. This really just blew me away. I'm so stunned by this. They accidentally leaked it at SDCC, and then a Singapore shop wound up posting it, so that's how I'm able to cover it. But honestly, incredible. Next up here, we've got another surprise set that we didn't know was happening for Minecraft. It's set number 21281. This is the Baby Pig's birthday celebration, retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian. This set's going to be releasing on October the 1st. I love this so much. What the heck? It's so cool. These brick built characters are back here, but they're here celebrating. It says the Baby Pig's birthday, but in reality, it's meant to celebrate the 15-year anniversary for Minecraft. And I think that's so cool what they're doing here. I look at the price of this and I just think it's absolutely insane how good of a deal you're getting here. So the original one that has very similar, if not identical, creeper, I'd have to put them side by side and actually look, but it came with the Ocelot, so that retailed for $14.99 USD. This one has so many other things here going for this. So you've got that creeper build back. You've got a baby zombie here. You've got a baby llama with all these prints, by the way, not stickers. You've got a baby fox, which just looks so cute. You've got a huge birthday cake, which you can actually eat portions of. And then you've also got the baby pig with a little party hat on and a little baby cat. So the fact that we're just getting all of these new buildable characters here all these years later and another creeper, I'm really excited. Like, I think this is great. I wonder if we're going to maybe see more of these in the future. I feel like it's just such an interesting decision to bring these back randomly. There are so many different mobs and things that I would have loved to get back then to have at that scale. I think this is great. They were always cheap back then, and I think that the price of this is just insane that this is even happening. So I personally am blown away by that. Next up, speaking of anniversaries, we've got set number 75388. This is the Jedi Bob Starfighter set, and this is going to be retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. This will be available beginning on August the 1st. And this has appeared a couple of different places because guess what? It comes out in a couple of days. So it's not really too much of a surprise here. I get that they were waiting, obviously, for Comic-Con to show this off, but Obviously, the biggest draw here by far is Jedi Bob, who looks awesome. Like, I will be picking this up for sure because of him. I remember just always with those books and different things, just always being so fascinated by his inclusion. Now he's going to be, you know, the star of this upcoming series on Disney Plus. Just very excited about that, and I think he looks great. I know that some people wish that they didn't do the yellow skin and that they chose like an actual skin color for him, but I still think that this works really well for him. And then we've also got here the Akbar Trooper, and this is just so strange to me. Again, it's combining and different ideas from Star Wars and mixing them all up, so that's what's going on here. I don't know, get a clone trooper body and legs and then Akbar's head, which is cool to see back here. You know, I wonder if that means that like we'll get Akbar in another set down the line. You got a Gonk droid here, and who cares really? I don't know. It's Servo, SRVO. I don't like when they count these as minifigures. This definitely needed more people for sure for this price. That's insane if you compare it to the Obi-Wan Starfighter, which introduced 3 new figures there, 2 new head molds and different things. So I don't know. The ship itself, it's interesting that it's red and white. I feel like they chose that because of like Lego's colors. There's a bit of dark gray and different things. It looks like a good ship. There's definitely some different things going on underneath. There's a bit of a center bit there that you can open up and you can see. You could store a banana as well as some blue milk in there. So, I don't know. I'm excited about this. To be honest, I think that this is probably going to go on sale along with all the other Rebuild the Galaxy stuff. They're fun concepts, but I just think the prices are a little much for what you're getting here. And speaking of that, insane prices, we've got set number 77000. This is the Shadow the Hedgehog. This head, this bust helmet, it's going to be retailing for $69.99 USD. That is going to be $89.99 Canadian beginning on October the 1st. This is one of the ugliest Lego sets I've ever seen. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I look at the piece count, 720 pieces. I don't know where those pieces are going because I just see so many large pieces here that maybe could have and should have been brick built in different sections. Like, just, I look at the front of the mouth. I just don't know what's going on there. There's just such a big sharp edges and the whole head piece there. It's interesting using that balloon piece, but then you could see in the lifestyle images, the printing does not look the same. Oh man, the eyes and just the shaping of that, like the little bits of red there on the side, they just don't actually connect to the white. You could see some white underneath. This front shot from right and looking at it dead on looks so strange. The stand is weird too. It just doesn't look very nice and aesthetic. I think they just should have gone with black like for everyone else. And I get why they're doing Shadow, obviously because of Sonic 3 and everything and it being the year of Shadow, etc, etc, but this is just so strange to me. I like, you know, my favorite part is the printed piece down below of the logo and his name, but obviously we have to get Sonic. Like, there's just no way they don't do this without doing Sonic. So just such a strange decision on their part that this is our first 18 plus set since the idea set. But next up here we have lastly 71047. This is the Dungeons and Dragons minifigure series. This is going to be retailing for $4.99 USD or $5.99 Canadian. You could actually pre-order these right now on Shop at Home if you wanted to. And I think for me personally, like, I don't know much, if anything, about D&D, and I talked about this before. I wasn't offered these, so I'm not exactly looking to be doing a review or anything on this, because I probably won't find them early. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the year goes. Probably bring back a sleeve of 12 from Denmark. A couple of standouts for me personally. I really like this squid looking one. I don't know anyone's names, so I'm not even going to try and attempt to say their names because I'm going to butcher them. The Mind Flayer looks so cool. It's one of the only things that I know about D&D. Just that headpiece looks incredible, and the weird brain thing down below too. I think my favorite figure, and maybe I'm a little biased because of the colors, but the Red Wizard just looks so cool. I love the headpiece there and just everything about that. The collar, the transparent red skull is really cool to me too. There's a lot of cool and awesome new pieces throughout this. I think that you can clearly see that they put a lot of love and attention into this. One of my favorite things here too is, I believe for a lot of these sort of generic characters that are just classes, there are another head on the other side. There is actually another head on the other side for the other gender, and they did that in the large D&D set, so I think that's really cool. That just makes that stand out a little bit more, like almost like you're getting a whole other character, which I think is going to make people go and get duplicates of some of these, and I think that just makes this series so unique in that aspect. Also, the fact that this is tied to a large D2C, in my mind, it reminds me of like Disney with the Disney Castle, and then we got the minifigure series. So I wonder if we're going to get more minifigure series depending on how this does, but it's cool. It just means absolutely nothing to me, but I'll for sure get it. But anyways, everyone, that is everything that was revealed so far. This is all from Comic-Con, and there's a huge presence there. It's all space themed right now. There's a very large Marvel presence, and I'm looking at these dates. November 1st is also fall, so I wonder maybe we could see the X-Mansion there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but right now it doesn't look like there's been anything exclusive handed out or anything either, like they even had last year. So I'm not too upset about that. I was scared that there was going to be something Fortnite related, but Comic-Con also hasn't officially started. This is just the preview night or whatever, so we'll have to wait and see. But be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future LEGO set news and reveals and then reviews, because there's a lot here that we'll review on the channel. And then also, it's review season. Like, you're going to see reviews later today and all throughout the rest of the week and the weekend and into next week. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.